everybody, let's make it pop. It's Matthew Reinhart here, where it's another learning unit, and this is our unit about insects and arthropods. We're going to make a dragonfly pop-up. Dragonflies are really cool. Let's learn a little bit more about dragonflies. They're beautiful insects. Dragonflies were among the first insects to evolve wings some 300 million years ago. A long time, huh? They can fly straight up, straight down, and they can even hover like a helicopter. They don't need a pilot's license, huh? Dragonflies also, they have multifaceted eyes. There's up to 24,000 tiny units in their eyes called ommatidia. It's hard to say, right? And the other fact is, dragonflies, they don't have stingers, and they're not aggressive insects. But they can bite you. They can give you a nasty bite with their powerful mandibles if you, get this, bug them first. All right, well, let's get to making a pop-up, all right? Let's get started. All right, let's get to making that pop-up. So click on the link below and download the templates for this pop. There's 2 pages of them. And you can download them and print them onto cardstock, any color you'd like. You're going to see on the templates there's 2 different types of lines. There's a solid black line, and there's also a dotted black line. And we're going to start with the dotted black line. We're going to score using a ruler and a large paper clip. And scoring, actually, we're making fold lines. That's where the fold is going to go on all these different pop-up pieces. So we're going to rub the edge of that paper clip along all of the dotted lines on all the pieces. Just go through and lay the ruler down on each one of those dotted lines and just press with the edge of that paper clip onto each of those dotted lines. That's called scoring. Next up, we're going to cut out all those pieces. Use a pair of scissors that you're comfortable with and cut out along all those solid black lines. When I'm cutting out the pop-up pieces, I always turn the paper to make sure I can get all around all those corners. And I just take my time cutting the scissors. By the way, this is my helper, Kirsten. She always helps me with making some of these pop-ups. But it's me, Matthew Reinhart, doing the voice. I can't stop talking. So cut out all the pieces. Take your time and be patient. Now we're going to pre-fold all the pieces. This is the base page. We're going to just fold it right there. Since we scored that line already, it's pre-folded. We're just going to pre-fold it in the right direction. Let's fold this piece right here, just like that. This is just to tell our paper which way it needs to go. Now we're going to take this big piece here. We're going to fold down the center just like that. Now we're going to fold this piece here, and we're going to do the tail just like that. And then we're going to do the wings here. See how she's folding the wings here on each side? Fold it 1, 2, 3 times on one side, and then 1, 2, 3 on the other. And that piece is all pre-folded. Great. Now let's get assembling. All right, so let's take our pieces, and we're going to use some glue. We're going to use some regular craft glue. You can use Elmer's glue, any sort of white glue you could use. You could also use a glue stick if you wanted to, but the white glue is preferable. It works a little bit better. So let's take this big piece with the wings, and then we're going to take this support piece that goes in the back, and see these little triangles here and here? You can sort of see. We're going to glue it. See how it glues in right just there. See how that goes? Right in those pieces. And so we're going to put some glue down just in that little triangle right there. So the glue's right there. Just within that space. See how that goes? Right there. And then we're going to glue. You can see the little triangle there. We're just going to put it in that space only. That's the only part we're going to glue. And then we're going to take this piece here. And it's sort of a bridge. And it goes across on the back side of our dragonfly pop. Just like that. See, it only should glue in that spot. We're going to press it down. Make sure it's centered. Now watch. See, when it closes and opens, that's how it should be glued together. That space in the middle should be open. All right. Now we're going to glue this down to the page. And see these tabs here? They fit right there and there. And so on these little gray spots on the base page, we're going to put some glue in there. We're just going to squeeze it out, and we're going to paint it in sort of just within that gray area. Not all over the place. We don't want glue everywhere, otherwise this thing's going to stick together. We need our dragonfly to fly. Let's fold up those tabs and see, they're going to fit right on top of those gray spots where the glue is. we're going to make sure that the center of our piece here is lined up with the center of the base page. I'm going to glue them down, hold them down there, let them dry. You can press with your hands. Make sure it's flat too. And now see these little tailpiece tabs right there and right there, these two that go up? They match on the base page. There's a gray spot. What do? Oh, those gray spots always say, put some glue in there. Yep, paint it in there. Now you're going to make sure that both of these tabs glue only on each side of the fold in the middle. You're not going to fold them over that central fold. See how you can still see the center fold of the base page in between those two skinny long tabs. And make sure they dry. Next, we're going to glue in that, see those little gray triangles? That's where these wings are going to glue on. So we're going to paint that in just like that. We're going to put some glue just in that triangle right there. Perfect. Now you'll see it sort of lines up just within that area. You press it down, it'll glue down. And then we're going to do the same on the opposite side. Make sure, again, this pop should be flat for when you're gluing it together. Now it will pop. Hey, there it is, our Dragonfly pop. This one is really beautiful. Look how big it stretches out. Hey, if you enjoyed making this pop-up for our learning unit, Insects and Arthropods, be sure to hit like and subscribe down below. And hey, if you have ideas about more learning units and more pops that you'd like me to do, just let me know on my Instagram or on my Facebook or in the comments below, and I'll try to get to it. All right, everyone, let's make it pop, and I hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye-bye.